Beaders, it's Gina from orchidandopal.com. I just wanted to post a quick video tonight just to formally announce the winners of my 1-year YouTube anniversary giveaway. So those winners are number 1, ASHLEE Long, number 2, SRVNTLILLY, and number 3, MIEW. And I have not heard from Melissa. I have heard from the first 2 winners. So Melissa, if you are watching, please get in touch with me by tomorrow morning. That's Friday by 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or unfortunately, I will be forced to choose or have BB Craft choose a new winner, and I hate to have to do that. But congratulations to all 3 of you. I am so excited for you. ASHLEE, I have your dollar bead box right here. You were the first picked winner by BB Crafts, so I will be sending this to you tomorrow. So be looking out for that. I want to thank everybody who took the time to enter. I wish all of you could have been sent something this time, but I promise I will be doing more giveaways in the future, so definitely stick around and look out for those. I love to give back to you guys and do those every so often. And the other thing is I wanted to update you from my last video on what I had done with those black and white flower beads that were sent to me by a viewer. You guys were also so wonderful to leave so many great suggestions and ideas, just so many. So hopefully she was able to get lots of great ideas from the many suggestions that you all left in the comments. So I appreciate you doing that. This is kind of what I was trying to get out in words on my last video about how I thought they looked so pretty clustered together. So that's what I went with. And what I did was I actually wire wrapped them together. The back of it isn't as pretty as the front, but that's okay. This is actually pretty sturdy. It doesn't feel like it's going anywhere, and the wire is pretty tightly wound. So what I did was I started with the 20 gauge green wire that BB Craft had sent me recently, and I thought it looked really nice to go with the green to kind of look like vines or part of the leaves or something like that, or kind of look more like foliage and blend in that way. So I first started out by wrapping the black and white beads together, and I'll try to flash up a picture of that. So I got that as the foundation. Then what I did was I decided I wanted to add leaves to it. So I pulled out various check glass leaf beads that I had in my stash, and I kind of placed them around where I really liked them and decided how many I wanted to use. And then I took the gold 24 gauge wire and wrapped those in kind of as best I could. They were all still a little bit loose. And then I went back in finally with the 20 gauge green wire again, and I started wrapping everything a lot tighter together. So that's when I went in for the final kind of wrapping and just wrapped the leaves around more. And then I hadn't initially thought to do these little spirals, but I think it definitely makes the piece. I had these gaps kind of in between the flowers a little bit where there was some wire showing that I didn't think was the prettiest wire to show, and I was thinking at first about how to cover those holes up. And so my first thought was beads, you know, trying to find some other beads to add in to wind around. But then I started playing with the green wire as I was wrapping that around some more, and I realized that if I made these little coils, not only did they cover those little bare spots that I wanted to cover, but they added the perfect kind of flat detail because they don't stick out at all. I could make them different sizes to make the piece look kind of organic, which is how I wanted it to look. I didn't want it to be completely symmetrical because a lot of times in nature things are not completely symmetrical. And then finally I went in and I added these little wire wrapped loops in order to connect a split ring and then finally the chain to both sides. So I am so happy with how this came out. In fact, if I had more of these flowers, I would totally make another one. But the best part is that now that I know that I liked working with these and that I came up with something that I was happy with, I can always do it again if I get some more flowers like this in the future. So hope this idea really helped you guys. Hope you like it, and also definitely if you have flowers like this or are interested, check back in the comment section of my last video because there's a lot of creativity there in the comments as well. So I just wanted to hop on here and show you that as a follow-up to show you what I did with this, and also just to formally announce the winners. And hopefully, Melissa, if you're watching, you can get in touch with me by tomorrow morning because I'd really hate for you to miss out on that. I did get in touch with all you guys through the comments. I also posted on Facebook as well as on my community tab. So I have really tried to get in touch with all of you, and I'm so glad that I at least got 2 of you confirmed. Once again, thank you guys so much for entering. I did read all of your comments, by the way, and I just want to thank you for all of those. You guys are so sweet and encouraging. I will be back soon, possibly tomorrow, with another Beadbox Bargains haul, but I have lots more in store for you guys, more tutorials, unboxings, and all that type of stuff. So definitely stick around for that. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your evening, and as always, happy beading. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love for you to give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of my latest videos. Check out the information section under the video for links to my social media handles and other helpful info, and feel free to check out my shop at orchidandopal.com. Thanks for watching!